How's it going, everybody? Team Wi-Fi. Team Wi-Fi. I don't know. I just made that up. I just wanted to give a little bit of a 2 cents on Kevin's webinar. Awesome value for what it is. If you don't realize from a business standpoint what kind of savings that is, don't get me wrong, it's a few bucks compared to paying the monthly, but that's a big savings, especially when you're trying to launch your business. When you're trying to make moves on this and trying to do a lot more, I mean, that's a big deal. The automation system, are you shitting me? Excuse my language, but like, that's banging and then he was going over the email system that's already integrated to make it look great and responsive and looks good. Oh my God, if that isn't a full service upsell, I couldn't even believe it, right? So if you let's say you just take the email marketing system by itself, right? You're talking on a low level. Let's call it MailChimp, fine. $10, $15 a month, or free, whatever, if they have a small database. But you're throwing in the power to build an email database, even at like $100, and then you want to tie all this other stuff together. Have you looked into real automation systems? You got who was it? Confusionsoft. Confusionsoft was throwing out a deal for I think it was like try our service for $79 with an $899 setup fee. That was a recent deal that I had gotten. Other services that are a lot more extensive are I mean, come on, seriously, let's get real. He has integrated that into the system. So if you could understand how powerful that is, right? Somebody comes to the location, they sign in, happy as a clam, and when they leave, an hour or 2 hours, a day later, whatever you set it to, they get an email that says, hey, thanks for stopping in. We hope you enjoyed whatever. We'd love to see you again. That's powerful. There's a pizza place that my wife and I absolutely love. The competitor Zenreach actually works with them, even though we're on the East Coast, they're on the West Coast, whatever, and it's a terrible system. But it knows every time I'm there because I automatically sign into Wi-Fi, and then it sends me an email to say, hey, we noticed that you haven't been here soon, or thanks for stopping by, or whatever the situation is. And I'm like, oh man, I could totally go for that pizza. Like, that's probably what we're gonna have for tonight for dinner, just for the record, because it's ritual. But seriously, that little email spark is a big deal. And if you can educate your customers to understand that retention piece is important, you have now turned your whatever price point you're at, and you've tripled, quadrupled that type of service by adding the retention type business to it. Marketing automation is powerful. Absolutely use that. Imagine we tie that into Twilio so that so I don't know, maybe Kevin can figure this out. I don't know. Maybe we collect the emails, but maybe we're able to get their phone number too, or they voluntarily give it to us. We tie it into Twilio, and then we send them a text a week or two later, and it just says, hey, come in for pizza. That's awesome. I would so be all over that. I get all geeked up over this stuff. So I just wanted to put my 2 cents on it. I think it's pretty awesome. If you're not considering the legacy plan for some stupid reason or another, look at our competition out there. They're not killing it, but they're making moves. It's obviously a play that they're looking into to start bringing to the table. Nobody likes the guys that are offering this, clearly, and they don't have the type of mentality that you guys have to bring this to your customers' table. So use that trust, use it, and go out there and get it, seriously. And as the last tidbit, as much as I do this while driving, don't do these while driving. Quite frankly, it's just not safe. So, but hey, you know what? That's the price of being out and about and getting all of this in here and working this business. Go get it, guys. Have a great weekend.